What's up guys, Amer the Hammer here. Today's video blog is about success and how to choose what you want to do for a living and how to make the choice to chase what you want to do and make that a career. So I made an Instagram post and I actually got a lot of emails about it, and the Instagram post pretty much went like, I didn't get into the fitness industry because I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. I got in the fitness industry because I knew what I wanted to do in life, even after going to school and obtaining a degree in architecture. So a lot of people would call me crazy for going to school for architecture and leaving that field altogether and then getting into the fitness industry where a lot of people think it's hard to make it, or it's just hard to become successful. And realistically guys, it is hard to become successful in the fitness industry, just like any other industry. It's not only exclusive to the fitness industry. And I get this question a lot. People email me or they message me and they're like, I'm thinking about getting into the fitness industry. Is there a lot of money to be made? And that's the stupidest fucking question that you could possibly ask. If you're asking whether you should get into something because of the money, you're already getting into it for the wrong reasons. You should be getting into something because that's what you're passionate about. It's a hobby to you. You would do it whether you got paid or not. You would do it because you enjoy doing it, because that's something that you look forward to doing, not because you're getting paid to do it. You can go and get any job in the world and make a lot of money if you wanted to do something just solely for the money. But you know what? After a year or two, you'd probably give up. A good analogy or a good way to look at it is if I told you, you know what, I'll give you $1 million a year if you just write lines on a piece of paper every single day. You have to write the exact same line. You have to write, I hate my job every single day and just write that for 8 hours a day. You'd say yes right off the bat because you're looking, wow, it's $1 million a year. But I can guarantee you guys, after 3 or 4 months, you're going to say, you know what, fuck it. Take your $1 million back. I don't want to do this job. Why? Because it's not what you want to be doing for a living. It's not productive. It doesn't ignite you. It doesn't wake you up every single day. It doesn't make you look forward to going to bed so you can wake up every morning and chase and enjoy doing what you want to do. So essentially, if you're doing something for the wrong reason, solely for the money, which is the wrong reason in my opinion, then you shouldn't be doing it. When I got into the fitness industry, I was making pretty decent money. I was working a job, and I had some job offers to get into designing with architecture. And you know what, I realized I only graduated because I knew that I started going to school for it and I wanted to finish it. I don't like stopping and giving up on something if I already started doing it. So I just got it over with, I finished it, but I knew in my heart what I wanted to do because I look forward to learning about fitness. I read and learned more about fitness than I ever did about architecture, and I choose to, if you guys could see my bookshelves, if you guys could see the library that I've created for myself, that I read on my own. No one's there to force me to read. No one's there to tell me that you have to get up every day and read this, read that, and write a test on this or that. I choose to do it because that's what I'm passionate about, and no amount of money can make me do that. Whether I'm making $1,000 a month or $10,000 a month, I would always do that no matter what. So you cannot choose a career path for the money, guys. And a lot of people out there, I see that same common message. Well, my parents want me to do this. And you know what? I hate to break it to you guys, but you got to do what you want to do. You're living for yourself. You're not living for your parents. You're not living for anyone else. If your parents truly love you, which I know they do, they will be happy when you start to succeed at something. That's what your parents want you to do. They want you to be happy. They want you to succeed. So, maybe at first they may not understand the industry. They may not understand the fitness industry. They may not understand that there's money to be made, and that's what they're worried about. But if you prove them wrong, if you prove them that you can do it and you can make a good living out of it, which I know you can, if you're truly passionate about it, your parents will be happy for you. And that's what ultimately it comes down to. If you're passionate about something, you will make it happen, because you know what? You're going to keep going whether you're making money or not, whether it gets hard or not, whether it gets tedious, tired, boring, whatever the fuck it may be. You're going to keep going and you're not going to give up on it until you achieve what you set out to achieve. If I got into architecture just because I went to school and I had a degree for it, I'd be depressed every single day. I'd want to shoot myself every single day, even if I was getting paid $500 grand a year, guys. So that's my opinion. That's my advice to you guys that are, indecisive on what you want to do for a living, and you're trying to decide if you're trying to choose whether you go to university or college or anything like that. You make your own life, guys, and you create happiness in your own life. So you choose what you want to do and chase that goal. All right, guys, as always, push yourself to success. Team Hammer.